Hello and welcome back to the final game of the year against Green Bowl Packers. It's currently the middle of exams here in Melbourne, so today's starting lineup naturally saw all 8 team members down the Anal Sports pub for a cheeky beverage. Being the last game of the season, there was a lot on the line, with the winner taking home £5. And I am not talking about the doggy pound, but of course I am talking about £5 of Miss Hillary Clinton's pubic hair. So with stakes at an all-time high, let's kick things off with a mugshot of Wayne and Mr. Blue and White kicking the ball out for a throw-in. Meanwhile, on the bench, we see Sam wearing a brand new shade of yellow called Pink as he left his kid at home. In the attacking half, Jimmy plays a throw-in to Kieran, whose rather half-hearted effort is saved. But the rebound eventually finds Jimmy, whose weak left-footed shot is also saved. The resulting corner doesn't come to much, as Jimmy demonstrates why most giraffes don't make it as professional footballers. Never mind, as soon the ball falls to Greg, who goes off for a jog before hitting the post in a decent effort. Sadly, we then encountered some technological difficulties, as Wizard Harry takes control of the camera.
Why is it so fucking zoomed in?
Why you lost your voice?
I'm sick. How the fuck do I make this less zoomed in? So... Timmy, how do I change the zoom?
Just work it out, Harry.
Luckily, he manages to zoom out just in time for a superb passage of football from both teams, with missed kicks, terrible passing, and all-round terrible ball control, which ends in a goal kick. But soon the ball is in their half again, but it rather unfortunately falls to Jimmy's left foot again, and he sends it way over the bar. For those who have missed the classic Harry toe poke, don't worry as it's back again this week. The resulting throw-in leads in a series of passes around the back, as Green Bowl Packers try to keep more possession. Wayne is having absolutely none of it though, and he goes and does this. Headphone warning. After that 6 seconds of madness, Greg is awarded a free kick and he plays it back to Harry, whose cheeky pass gets intercepted and then number 3 gets round him pretty easily, but luckily Wayne is there to block his shot and the ball goes out for a throw-in. The throw-in is played as a 1-2 and the number 3 eventually finds Mr. Orange Boots, whose shot is blocked by Harry. We then see Wallace make an absolute meal of trying to get the ball back. Twice. He doesn't seem too bothered by the embarrassment though. What a man. We pick up the action with Mr. Orange Boots picking up the ball and failing to get past Kieran, who then for some reason proceeds to boot the ball across the entire pitch and out for a throw-in. I know it hasn't been the most exciting game so far, so here's Mr. Blue Boots smashing the ball over the fence. Soon Jimmy plays the ball in towards Ivan, but it is instead collected by Mr. Blue Boots, who jogs forwards and finds Mr. Liverpool Shirt. His shot is saved by Sir Wallace the Great. And with that comes half time. Not a particularly exciting first half, and our first one ever without a goal. But it's a team huddle and another pint, and soon we're back out for the second half. A less than half-hearted kickoff attempt from Kieran goes out for a throw-in, which is taken quickly by Ivan. But unfortunately their attack force wins the ball, and Wallace soon has to pull out another incredible save to keep the score 0-0. This next bit of footage probably didn't need to be left in, but I thought I'd make the video a little bit longer and inform everyone who's watching that Childish Gambino is about to release a new album, and you should all go and check it out sometime. We soon win a corner though, which is lobbed over to Ivan, whose shot is blocked and the ball is chased down by our cameraman. Another corner now, which sees a cheeky back heel from Greg, but unfortunately the ball gets cleared and nothing else happens, which pretty much sums up this game so far. Soon though, Sam plays a throw in for Kieran, who chips it over to Greg and his header hits the post. And now with only 5 minutes to go, it's still 0-0, as we see Wallace making another save. He then chucks the ball out for Ivan, who is chased down by their defender, fouled and awarded a free kick. Excellent technique from the ref to measure the wall distance, and you'll never guess what happens next. Ivan is about to curl the ball into the top corner, producing the goal of the century by a mile. Don't believe me? Well, watch this. Well, it seems the cameraman has given up filming at this point, but Greg plays a through ball to Kieran, who, as you can tell by the reactions of Jimmy and Greg, slots it past the keeper to make it 1-0. Kick off. And then number 3 absolutely humiliates Greg with this nutmeg, but luckily it doesn't come to anything, as Wallace probably makes another save. They've stepped up their game though in the final few minutes, but it's not to worry as Wallace is there again as he tries to make his second clean sheet of the season. Soon we see another good ball in from their number 3 to find Mr Liverpool shirt, but his shot is blocked by Jimmy, who then proceeds to boot the ball miles away for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I'm afraid the remainder of the game was lost due to a complete lack of interest from the cameraman. But I don't think anything exciting happened, and soon the ref blows his whistle for full time.
Don't all run to the ball. Alright, we go.
A great way to end the season for the boys, and it's time to hang up the boots for another couple of months. However, if your name is Sweden International Women's Football Club, or any other team that fancies a friendly kickabout one day, make sure to get in touch at Behan Rovers is a terrible futsal name at hotmail.com. Thank you to everyone for joining us throughout the season. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next year. Quick shout out. Later this month, my sister and I are undertaking a no sleep for 60 hours charity challenge in support of Support the Children, which we'll vlog and post on this channel. So get around it, and every donation would mean a lot. Peace.